Welcome to week 2 of me selling stuff on eBay until I can buy a house. This week is going to be a little bit of a different video than last week because this week I skied literally every day. I think out of the last 8 days I've skied 6 of them. So I haven't really been outsourcing, but what I have been doing is selling. So let's go over our numbers from last week and we'll get on to this week. So last week ended with myself saving $839.34 towards my house fund goal. We also ended last week with a huge sale, and that's where we're going to start this week. This was on Friday, so I'm going to take into account, but we sold the Sling Studio bundle. I paid $600 for that. After fees and shipping, I was left with $1,105.26, leaving us with a profit of $505.26. And that's where we're starting this week. Total profit I will keep up here. Now, if you haven't seen last week's video, go ahead and watch it. I will link it down in the description. But let's get into all the new sales that you have not seen yet. Now, last week you saw me pick up all of those square handheld terminals. Well, the week started off hot because we sold 3 of those. We had one sold for $140, one sold for $149, another sold for $149, and between the 3 of those, we made a total profit of $389.62. Next up, we had 2 pretty tiny sales from my store. First up was a Sony Handicam TRV52. This is kind of one of the old school Handicams. I paid $50 for it months ago, and it sold for $129.99, leaving us with a total profit after shipping of $37.14. Then another really crappy sale. I bought this BioLite camp stove right here. I paid $50 for it off of Craigslist. I had it sitting in my shop forever and I took an offer on it. Left us with a profit of a whopping 38 cents, baby. That's why we love eBay. Make so much money. Next, we have 5 square terminals going out, but only in 3 orders. First order went to the same guy. He got 3 different terminals. He paid me $375 plus shipping. Next was one order for $154 plus shipping. And then the last one was for $169 plus shipping. Amazing thing to look out for, BOLO, on buying the square POS terminals. Between those 5 square terminals going out, that left us with a total profit of $618.50. Add that to the total. This next sale was one of the sales I had over $1,000. If you remember last week, I paid $650 for this Fluke microprocess calibrator. I bought the thing, it didn't work. I had to put some vinegar on it, clean out the battery terminals, and then it worked just fine. But to recap the totals on it, I paid $650 for it, put it up for auction, starting bid at $1,300. It received 1 bid. So it sold for $1,300, leaving us with a total profit of $439.10 just with 1 single item. And our last square terminal sold. This one sold for this much, leaving us with a profit of $148.80. Again, buy these square terminals. Second to last sale here, we have a Hans Grohe shower head. This is something that I bought at a used goods store a long time ago. It's brand new in the box. It sold for $50, $45, I forget. I'll put it right here. But that left us with a profit of $32.60. I sold a ton of other stuff, so I'm counting this cost as 0. And lastly, in our last $1,000 sale, this is a Sony NX Cam professional camcorder. Last week's video, you saw me buy it for $450. Well, it sold for a lot of money, over $1,100. That left us, after fees and shipping, with $951.03, leaving us with our second biggest profit of the video in 1 item, leaving us with a profit of $501.03. Thank you so much for watching this week. I know it was a little bit different than last week, and this isn't going to happen all the time. If you do like this style of video, let me know. I can make more of them. However, it was a very, very profitable week. I will put total profit right here. I will put total saved in my house fund account right here. And this was a great week for me. I mean, I relaxed, I hung out, I sold the stuff that I already worked hard to get and made a lot of money doing it. So tune in next week when I sell something for $1,500, which is really exciting. That video will be dropping next Thursday. If you feel like it, subscribe, like, maybe leave a comment or something. Again, comment if you like this video. But I will see you next week, and it's very, very exciting.